Dokkan battle video. Let's go and put the Rainbow Star on LR, Super Saiyan God, Goku, and Hito. And let's go and take a look at how good they are. I think this unit is very, very good. Probably like a top 10 unit in the game contender. There's been a couple of yellow coin LRs. I think LR Janemba, Exchange Vegeta and Goku, and now LR God Goku and Hit, who have been, I think, much better than a lot of the yellow coin LRs over the past year. So some of them have been very wonky. Units like Tapion and Minosha, Goku and Piccolo, Super 17, right? 17 and Golden Frieza. A lot of those units are just like very weird. Whereas God Goku and Hit are just, in one word, dominant. Alright guys, so we're here on the team. We're starting with the Accelerated Battle team. So this is the new category that LR God Goku and Hit are introducing, which is pretty damn good. So here we are. This is a rotation with no support. We have no support or nothing. Leader skill is 150%. I mean, they're starting at 200k defense when they're going to get 60% defense when they attack. And then they're also going to get, 50% defense on their 18-key super attack effect and 30% defense on their 12-key super attack effect. Okay, so we're going to start with 24-key right there. Pretty good. Remember that with Tech Hit, we do have everything active except for Legendary Power. So let's go ahead and see the damage that we'll get from God Goku and Hit right here. And they give us 5.4, right? Defense is somewhere in the range of like 450k, I think, without support, like 400k plus after they attack. They're nasty. They have a lot of utility between their stun. They can dodge in slot 1 and 2. One of the really, really nice things they do is that they give themselves a lot of ki, right? I think that's like a huge aspect of this unit, is all of the ki that they give themselves, right? So it's like you're always going to be having this unit with like 20 plus ki, I feel like, because they get 6 ki in slot 1 and 2, and then they get 7 ki in slot 3. That's really powerful, and that's very similar to the Exchange Vegeta and Goku, who just get 1 billion ki for free. That's a very powerful mechanic. I think a lot of LRs are only as good as like how easy it is for them to get ki. A lot of them are like that, and that's why like LR Janemba is not like a top like 3 unit in the game or something like that, is because he's the best defensive unit in the game, but ki is a struggle for him, damage is a struggle for him, right? Like you've got a lot of like aspects like that to sort of like balance out LR Janemba. God Goku and Hit, you kind of are just like, yeah, they they've got all their ki and shit. Like, look at this, dude. Like, we're starting the turn out at what, like 20 ki right here? And then they get 6 when they attack. They're at 220k right there. Dude, this is not even full level 10 links. Yeah, they're pretty good. Like that. They're pretty good. The other thing too is that, remember, we could put them in slot 3, and rather than 60% additional attack that they would get, in slot 1 or 2, they're getting 70% attack when attacking. So their damage just becomes ridiculous, right? It shoots way up. And then remember, they get their dodges after they attack right there. I think like some sort of situation where you have them in slot 2. So maybe like AGL UI Goku slot 1, and then the LR God Goku and Hit in slot 2, and that is just like pure dominance. You're going to be going crazy with that rotation, right? All right, so now we're on the Universal Survival Saga team. Now there's, I think, well, okay, number one, there's approximately 500 leaders for the Universal Survival Saga team now, right? You can run LR Tech Jiren, LR Android 17 and Golden Frieza, LR God Goku and Hit, Tech EZA Hit, the STR Blue Kaioken Goku, or STR Jiren. All of those are Universal Survival Saga leaders. I probably would go with Tech Hit as the leader, probably. I mean, there's definitely some situations where Jiren would work as well. 17 and Golden Frieza at times. God Goku and Hit are probably the best option, though, just because they're the strongest of all those units by far, right? But Hit, of course, has got the best, like, leader skill via percentage, because Blue Cow King Goku, Jiren... Well, I guess Blue Cow King Goku does give double 170, doesn't he, right? I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of different ways you could build this team, right? Like, there's a lot. They've released way too many leaders for this team, for sure. Now, I think this is going to be one of the best ways to utilize this unit, is you put UI Goku in slot 1 and then have them in slot 2, right? So, again, we're looking at God Goku and Hit here. They're getting 60% defense on attack, and then they'd be getting the 50% super attack effect as well. So they'd be sitting there as a slot 2 unit with like 500k defense or something like that. With the damage and dodge, they'd be guaranteed hitting. They wouldn't have to worry about AGL enemies because they disable enemy guard, right? They have the high chance to stun. Like, this is like going to be like a devastating Universal Survival Saga Extreme Super Battle Road like rotation. It's just gonna be crazy. All right, so we are gonna get 24 key. So the other thing about this unit is, like, it's pretty much every single turn where we're gonna be getting 24 key, pretty much, because every single turn they're getting 6 key in slot 1 and 2 or 7 key in slot 3, right? And you know, they are a Universal Survival Saga unit that has Tournament of Power, so they have 2 very common key links in Tournament of Power and Shocking Speed. It's going to be very, very easy for us to sort of get both of those active, on any given turn, right? I'm going to try and not take out too many of them here. I think next turn could be a good time to maybe try out. Let's see the damage that Hit and God Goku do right here. I think without support, but in slot 3. And then maybe later on we will sort of have a rotation where they're getting support and in slot 3 as well, right? We'll have like the STR Hit. He, of course, is like, maybe the best support type unit for them or something like that. Yeah, he definitely is. I mean, because he has, 5 out of 7 links active for them, along with, giving them just the 3 key, the 50% attack and defensive support, as well as creating the STR orb. So he is just doing an absolute huge amount, right, to help out the LR, God Goku and Hits. Okay, so we still have a lot of enemies here. This is perfect. So we could do this right here. So we're going to have 6 out of 7 links active for them. Okay. So I'll do that. We will do this right here. And then God Goku and Hit are going to have 24 key right there. They're at 200k defense. So remember that in slot 3, they're not getting the extra 60% defense when attacking, or 60% defense in slot 1 or 2, right? But even still, they're getting 50% defense on their super attack effect. So even without that little extra defensive buff, right, they're still sitting here at, they're going to be at 300k defense after they do their 18k super attack, even without the extra defense that they potentially could get. So it's just, their numbers are really quite impressive, right? And again, I think it does matter how sort of easy it is for them to do a lot of this, right? Like, both Tech Hit and this LR God Goku and Hit, both of them, right, are just sort of like, it just, all the stuff with them just feels very free and easy. Damn it. Okay, hopefully Tech Hit doesn't double super here. Are you kidding me? Just don't double super Tech Hit. I'll be really annoyed if he does. This is the only thing that gets very annoying. Okay, cool. 7.89 without support right there is pretty good. So that's the thing. Like, let's say we're running them as our lead for the Universal Survival Saga team, right? And you could just have them as a floater. They're just going to clean up as a floater. And not just that damage, but don't forget that when they're floating, they also get a guaranteed additional. That's a medium chance of being a super attack when they're floating like that. So, so far, so good. All right, now we're on the Legendary Existence theme. I always greatly enjoy these rotations right here. This is good. It's like you just every other unit. This is annoying. All right, I mean, this is actually a really good turn for this showcase, though, because like completely just like horrible luck, like the worst luck possible. Both Namek Goku leaders. By the way, with Namek Goku, we have what? Fierce Battle and Legendary Power active. Those are the only 2 links. But we're still gonna easily super attack, despite that, right? Because of how easy it is for them to get key. Like that really matters. By the way, this is the most disappointing part about this card. Is this sick? Like that's the KO screen for the 12 key. Are you kidding? Hit walking away should have been the 18 key super. Are they morons? What are they thinking? Oh my god, that's the biggest L about this unit, is that right there. Okay, next turn is actually going to be perfect because we're going to have 7 out of 7 links active and support. So yeah, next turn is going to be really good. I think after this, let's go to like the GT Legendary Goku event or something like that. And we'll just sort of do a bunch of rotations with one of these teams, maybe Universal Survival Saga or something like that. I do want to get their active skill, right? Remember that their active skill, they're able to get a permanent 13% attack and defensive buff during the fight, for the rest of the fight. The condition is a bit annoying, because we do have to do 3 super attacks, and HP has to be 76% or less, so very likely we're not going to get it until like turn 7 or something like that. That's just unfortunately how it goes with this LR God Goku and Hit, right? It's more of an ability designed for very late. Okay, all right, this is fine. We could still very easily get all 7 links active right here. Hit should not be able to finish this Janemba off right here. Perfect. So again, we have 7 out of 7 active. Let me go ahead and do this right there. We are going to have 24 key, 7 out of 7 links active, and we're getting the 50% from STR Hit. So this is a good turn right here. Remember that Legendary Existence, Namek Goku is giving 170% to attack from his leader skill and 150% to defense from his leader skill. And they're still, dude, they're 238k defense. Remember, they get 60% on attack, and then they're getting 50% from their super attack effect. So it's just, they're good. They're very, very, very good. Very good. Okay. And they get up to 7.47. It's like with this 50% support hit around, they're going to be popping out a lot of these like 7 million attacks, that stuff like that. Running them with STR Hit is something you can do for long events as well, right? Because STR Hit is one of the better 50% support type units, and he does actually stack defense. So it's not like some ridiculous like notion that you'd run STR Hit, right? Like some of the units, like remember like Exchange Goku and Vegeta. You know, we would run him with like the Namek Vegeta 50% support, and it's like it makes the Exchange Vegeta look good, but like you wouldn't actually like run that Vegeta anywhere. The 50% support Vegeta, he sucks. But Hit is much better. So Hit is actually a unit you could use. Probably not for Super Battle Road. I mean, you could, right, with his stunning and stuff like that, but the Hit is actually a legitimate option. So if you've got him, you certainly can make good use out of him with the LR, which is cool. Alright guys, so we're here on the Universal Survival Saga team. I wanted to try a little bit something here. So what we're doing is I'm coming in with Blue Kaioken Goku as our leader. Actually dusting this guy off. Remember, he gives 170 to attack and defense to Universal Survival Saga. And then we have a friend Hit who's giving 160% to Universal Survival Saga. Because I didn't want to walk in with 3 hits, right? So I decided I'd toss this guy as our lead. Just get a little bit of extra percentages. But another reason I'm bringing this guy is he'll take a lot of damage, right? So we'll be able to get Hit and Goku's active skill. Now the really good news is that we're sitting here turn 1 with Hit and God Goku on rotation. So we should maybe be able to get their active skill on turn 7, right? Because remember, we'll have to do 3 super attacks. So, I mean, we could get an additional super. I mean, I do have, what, 22 additional on my hit and God Goku. If they don't additional super, we'll be able to get the active skill on turn 7. If they do additional, it'll be earlier. So let's go ahead and see. I figure we might do a rotation or two here, just sort of showing their performance. Again, the 5.4 million, I mean, that attack stat is not the craziest of all time, right? But their defense is, 500k. They get the 50% chance to dodge, right? Like, they've got the high chance to stun, the good link set. Like, it's like you combine everything together, and the unit is just very impressive. The thing that really endears me to both this LR and the EZA Tech hit, I feel like, is the way they will dominate Super Battle Road stages, which is where the true difficulty lies, man. All right, I'm gonna let this turn play out. All right, here's Blue Kaioken Goku, man, with Tournament of Power and Fierce Battle active. 97k defense. Chill, Goku, chill. Okay. Oh, double digits. This man is a monster. Look at him. He can't tank, huh? 2 million. Whoa. 2 million with 40% support, Goku. Chill. My God. What a demon this guy is. Oh, yeah. Blue Kaioken Goku. He's a funny guy. What's hilarious, though, is that, like, I mean, look how crazy Tech Hit is, right? So, like, all these units we've been memeing on for years, Int Goku Black, STR Super Buu, Blue Kaioken Goku, like, they're gonna get their EZAs, and then very quickly it's like, oh yeah, no, he's like top 5, of course. So that's gonna be, like, look at Tech Hit, dude. Like, he's unbelievable now. It's okay. Alright, so this is an incredible rotation. We have 7 out of 7 links active, so this is going to be really, really good. Remember, again, after this, I'm going to skip until we get the active skill. If we double super right here, that would be ideal. 256k defense! Relax, dude! 256? They're like doubling their defense! Oh, okay, I should have got more orbs with hits. Oh, this is bad. Okay, well, okay. Hit! Wait, hold on! I should have got you a couple more orbs, buddy. My bad. Okay, well, he double supered. That's good. I don't think we're going to die. I think we're okay. I think we're just going to barely live. He lowered his defense! Man, I did give Hit enough orbs right there. Oh my God. All right, well, anyway, we shall return. I'm going to get the active skill. I do kind of want to get that rotation in there as well. But we're going to get the active skill. We'll be right back. Oh, no, man. All right, I got him turn 1. Oh, actually, whoa, hold up. Look at this turn real quick. All right, here we go. Hits, man. I was just saying, oh, Hit is so good. Here, please, buddy. Don't betray me like that. All right, well, we're very easily going to be able to get 24 key with them, which is good. So this is going to be a better rotation than the last turn anyway. Yeah, they're 288 right here because Kabe gets ridiculous support. I just need the Hit and God Goku to double super, though, on one of these first couple of turns. Because, again, it's like, dude, people see these actives go, oh, only 3 super attacks. It's so easy. But it's like, well, you have to do 3 super attacks. So it's like, all of a sudden, you're in turn 8 before you can do the active skill or something like that, right? All right, let's see. So what do they get up to? 7.5. Yeah, I mean, they put up numbers. That's a good attack set. I mean, that's a lot of support right there. But don't forget their defense. Oh, I thought they were double super. Nah. All right. I'm now going to cut, and we will come back with the active skill and see some, stats when they have the permanent 13% attack and defensive buff. All right, so here we are on turn 7, and we're able to pop the active skill. Oh, boy. Actually, you know what I'm spying with my little eye is how good this turn is going to... Oh, boy. All right, let's go ahead and pop their active skill. Again, turn 7, that what I would consider a great condition. Also, the HP... See, you know what they really didn't need an HP restriction on top of having to do 3 supers, by the way. I mean, turn 7... Like, turn 7, and then we need an extra condition. It's like, bruh, come on.
Son Goku, お前はまだ成長を続けている。 俺も負けてはいられんな。ここからが本当の戦いだ。
楽しくなってきたぞ。
Alright, so the defense was at 288 before, now it's 325. Do you guys think 325k defense at the start of turn is good? When they get 50% on their super attack effect, and then they get another 60% if they're in slot 1 or 2? Good or bad? Quick, quick, fast! 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 Write that answer down. Is that good or bad? I think we know the answer. Alright, we're gonna do this. Kabe will die here because we don't have a Vegeta on the team, so we are going to go ahead and do this right here. That's what we're going to go ahead and do. Okay, so this is one of those very, 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 very gargantuan penis turns for hits and God Goku right here, by the way. We have 5 out of 7 links active. They're in slot 3. This is what we would consider a big boy attack stats. I promise you that. We're getting 90% support. They're in slot 3. I think we'll probably do like one more turn with them after this or so. Because obviously, we want to see like how they're able to cook with the active skill actually up. Now, keep in mind, the active skill, it's going to be ridiculously uncommon for you to actually have the active skill up. It's meant to just be an extra little boost for them in long events. It's a good design. 10 mil right there. Okay. Again, I think it is good design, right, to have them, be able to do this. I just think that the active skill condition is a bit too restrictive. I think 3 super attacks would have been fine. It didn't also need an HP restriction. Now, 76% or less, 7 turns into a difficult event is not that tough. And also, theoretically, right, you could triple super with hit and God Goku in turn 1 if you have them as a floater, but that's not going to happen turn 1, right? You're not going to have an enemy who's able to take, like, Tech hit super, Blue Cow can Goku super, and then hit and God Goku at the end are going to triple super. Like, the only place I could see that feasibly happening, and then you get 3 turns later to then be able to use your active skill as well, would be like the God event. But even so, if you do that, right? Let's say you put them in slot 3, they triple super, you're still not getting their active skill until turn 4 at the bare minimum. And again, I think the only event in the game where an enemy turn 1 would survive the first 2 hits from powerful units and then a triple super from God Goku and hit would be the God event. And then even then, after that rotation, you probably have shaved off a good amount of the God's health. So it's just... the active skill is only meant for long events, right? The way this unit is designed. Not really, it's not actually like the biggest deal ever, but it's. I think it's okay, only because this unit doesn't need it to dominate like Super Battle Road Battlefield in these places, right? It's just a little extra buff when they're fighting like Evolution Blue Vegeta at the end of the Legendary Vegeta event or something like that. So okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cut ahead. Until we get them back on rotation, and we will see how they're doing. Alright, so here we are in this rotation right here. Let's see what we're looking at right here. Damn, 245. Just right there at the start. We're getting a lot of these links active with Tech Hit. Now remember, one thing about Hit and God Goku, right, is that they do have that powerful Cold Judgment link. Let me actually see. So they're at 244. Let's deactivate Cold Judgment. And they dropped to 195. What else did they lose? Cold Judgment and Shocking Speed. Just between those 2 links, right? So in total, how much defense are they getting from those right now? So level 8 Cold Judgment is 24% defense. And they're getting 2.5% defense right there. So, I mean, that's a lot, right? So you definitely do want to use this unit with hits, as much as you can. I think... I am going to really quickly do this as well. Just go ahead and give us an HP boost right here. Go ahead and transform into Kefla. So let's see how much damage that Hit and God Goku will do on this turn right here. Active skill up with no support. We do have a good linking partner. Everything is active except for Legendary Power. But we have no support on this rotation. So we'll be able to see the level of damage and stuff like that Hit and God Goku can do. Remember that Hit and God Goku would be ridiculously more powerful if their dodge was at the start of turn. Oh, but Goku didn't super, so we're good. 6.24. with everything else they're doing. Now their defense is like 500k or something. Yeah, they're dumb, man. Like, that's it. This unit is just really, really stupid. They are very powerful. And it's like Tech Hits getting his EZA really dramatically helps him out as well. Like these two units dropping together, they're both helping each other, right? Because like they link up incredibly with each other. And, you know, they have several teams together. They're both on Universal Survival Saga, Legendary Existence, and Accelerated Battle. So it's going to be very easy to get all these links for them active and stuff like that. So let me know what you guys are thinking about the LR, God, Goku, and Hit. They're good, man. That's it. This is a very powerful unit. I probably would say I definitely think they're better than LR Janemba, I would say. I feel like they're too balanced. They're bringing too much to the table, right? I think because the stun and shit like that's gonna be so powerful in like the most difficult stages in the game right now. But I don't know about Vegeta and Goku. I might like the Vegeta and Goku better. Like, in terms of, like, just like, yellow coin LRs, right? And then Broly is sort of somewhere in the mix. Those are kind of, like, I think my top 4 for yellow coin LRs right now is SCR Broly, Hit and God Goku, the Exchange Vegeta and Goku, and LR Janemba. Again, Janemba, though, offensively, is pretty weak unless you're in one of these long, difficult events. But he's the best defensive unit in the game with a good link set, right? So again, let me know what you guys are thinking of Rainbowed LR Hit and God Goku. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.